First for you at 6 o'clock, it is a 12 News weather impact alert day. Right now, you are looking live in Flagstaff. This morning, our weather team continuing to track a winter storm set to bring some snow. First snow for the high country this season. Can you believe that? Thank you so much for joining us right here on 12 News Today in AZ. I'm Emma Jade.
I'm Allison Rodriguez. Some people are definitely thinking, finally. Yeah, so this morning we do have team coverage for you as we work to bring you the very latest on the winter conditions coming both here in the valley, but also northern Arizona. So 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra, she is standing by in Flagstaff live this morning with a check of how things are looking there. As you can see, meteorologist Ginger Jeffrey is also here now tracking that radar this morning because it's been a little spotty, Ginge.
Yeah, definitely. That's a great way to explain what's going on. We certainly have moisture in the arena. We have picked up our first measurable snowfall of the year. I know it's not massive. We so far have 1/10 of an inch, but there is more on the way. And as you can see, Doppler shows we've got a nice healthy cell just south of the metro. So that's what I'm watching for us right now. It's bringing in some showers, nothing measurable yet. So not all of it is making it to the ground, but it's this guy that I think has great potential to, again, track right onto the eastern side of the metro over about the next couple hours. As I zoom in, again, our Doppler radar showing that even though not all of this is making it to the ground, some of that brighter banding indicates that certainly there's a little bit of oomph in this system, and we're getting some snow in the higher elevations. Globe reporting some flurries and some freezing rain. Futurecast data shows it's teasing us. I mean, we've got all this precipitation basically wrapped around the metro, but after about 11 o'clock this morning, I think it's going to be done. So as I map you through your day, our valley rain chances after 8 look slim to none. It's going to be mainly dry, but we have the other component of this weather system taking over. Notice the numbers. We're so warmer. We're much warmer than we were yesterday at this hour simply because of the cloud cover. But then I'm really expecting that wind machine to wind up later today. National Weather Service agreeing with me, issuing a high wind advisory for our region. I'm breaking down exactly what you need to be ready for coming up my full forecast.
All right, Ginger, thanks so much. We're glad we have you here as we turn to the morning commute, which could be slick for drivers who are in the high country. Yes, I mean, we saw some little bit of snow, but it still came down this winter.
And sometimes just that little bit of dusting just makes a mess on the roadways. 12 News journalist Gabriela Becerra has been tracking road conditions in Flagstaff all morning long for us. She joins us now live. And Gabby, you were saying the snow is just, it's different than what you would expect. Really fluffy and kind of makes the slosh on the roadways.
That's right. We've actually seen a couple of cars have some trouble at this light, either going too fast or get caught up there around that turn. But again, it's very light and fluffy, very powdery. We woke up, though, in downtown Flagstaff where there was very little to no snow on the ground at all. So kind of surprising that just 10 minutes northeast near Dowie Park and over on the 89 here, that there's some snow on the ground, and quite a bit, enough to make the road slippery this morning. We've seen some cars taking this road kind of fast and hearing that sloshing of the snow moving around. But we also know that the snowplows are out on the road. We've seen quite a few of them already this morning, dropping some cinder and trying to keep the traction going for some of these cars who have to get out and have an early commute. But we did talk to the Coconino County Office of Emergency Management, and they said those plows got on the road as soon as the snow started, some earlier to treat the roads where necessary. They'll be on the roads throughout the storm, and they'll even make sure everything is clear for drivers long after. So the county plows will again be spreading cinder just to make sure things don't become too slick. ADOT plows are also out on the highways. They're encouraging people not to travel, though, if the winter weather if it can be avoided. If you do have to travel, they want you to take it slow. Even if the roads look clear, there's the possibility of black ice and slick spots. This is the first big snowfall of the season, so officials just want everyone to be prepared.
You will most likely be spending extra time on the road, so just plan for that in advance. And if before you head out, check az511.gov or download the AZ511 app to access the state highway camera system, and so you can take a look at those road conditions for yourself before you do head out.
And we ourselves have been tracking these road conditions out here. We haven't seen any accidents or anything like that from our perspective. Again, just a few cars out on the roads this morning. Seems like the commute is just getting started. But if you do have to travel this morning, you want to make sure you go prepared. Make sure you have everything that you need to keep you safe if you do get stuck. Either you slide off the road or get stuck behind someone else's crash, or if there's a road closure because of the snow. So make sure you bring things like warm clothes, extra warm clothes, food and water. Some kitty litter or some sand will also help you if you get stuck. Same as the cinder, it helps with the traction. So make sure you travel prepared, drive slow, keep it safe. We'll continue to track these road conditions, but for now, live in Flagstaff, Gabriella Becerra, 12 News Today in AZ.
Yeah, and you just got to factor in extra time this morning. That's what it comes down to, because you're definitely going to have to go slower with those roads looking like that. Thank you so much, Gabby.
Now, we're going to continue to track this storm every step of the way on our TV streaming app. That's 12 Plus. You've heard about it by now. You can download it before the storm hits, so this way you're prepared as it's happening. We're going to be streaming live weather and radar at the top of every hour starting tonight. We're actually going to continue all day. We started yesterday, so this will be continuing all day today. So download 12 Plus on your Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV devices.